But let's check the map. Viper in yellow. We all know Viper. With the hands, he has perfect gold. His stone is forward, not too good. That's about it. He has his deers inside, but all of his other resources are outside. Well, his map is not that bad, but not too good. Teammate Carlini with Spanish has a similar map. Forward stone, his gold. I never seen a gold laid out like that. Complete line. That's new to me, first time. But that gold is quite good in the back. He also has his 4 deers inside next to his berries. That should be easy. Carlini is 15 plus, I think. So we will see if Viper will be able to carry him. Or maybe he will be the surprise of the matchup. We will see. Hey Pom Pom, hey Mental. So on the other side, LB with Persian, so already learned his deers. His gold is perfect, he has 1 extra gold inside. Tony is very good. So a really nice map for LB, who will face Carlini, while Skittle in blue with Chinese. Gold is perfect, Tone is good. This extra gold is not the best. They're both super close to each other, but in general his map is quite nice. So I'd say LB has the best map, Skittle after him, so better maps for NC. Let's see, we will have to see how they handle Viper. That will be their main cause. I guess they will try to double him, because Carlini might be okay versus less good teams, but NC are a very strong team, so we will see what the Viper has in mind with Carlini. It'll using the sheep to open his gate to lure those deers. Always a nice strategy. Do a second lumber camp, yes. Yep. So what will the plan be? I guess Carolina can go for a castle versus Persian. Okay. Viper will just boom, I guess, maybe. Unless he go cab archers of a possible Chinese castle push. Or to tell early in the game. Second lumber camp for Viper as well. Trying to lure his second deer now. The Carolini, you see the level difference, is already 2 villagers behind. Didn't loom, and he's doing one of the weirdest lumber camps ever. But maybe he will surprise us. He's already, as I said, well, almost 2 villagers behind. 2 villagers behind. And LB is the first to click up to Feudal Age with 24 villagers. Skittle isn't going on stone, so Skittle might go for a castle. No, he will sell stone to click up. The Viper is the next to click up with 25 villagers. Going on gold, so he might go for cav archers or just normal boom. What about Skittle and Carlini? Well, no, Skittle is adding a mining cap, so I was wrong. He might actually go for the castle. Chinese, we will see. Carlini still on clicking up, same for Skittle. Kind of weird. Why? Maybe Skittle had a bad start with Chinese, now he clicked up with 28 villagers. That's a lot of villagers. And Carlini is the last to click up with 27 villagers. The LB is the first in feudal age, so it's a market and blacksmith is definitely going to boom. The Viper did the barracks, so the Viper will not boom. He'll probably go for cav archers. No, scouts for Viper. He's doing the stable. I don't know if that's the best decision because they're probably going to double him in Imperial Age. Well, maybe it will be good to stop a possible castle push. Hard to tell what Skittle will do. But if Skittle won't go forward, that's a bad decision for Viper. Will kind of delay him. It's always nice to have a market to balance your economy. Will Skittle send more villagers on stone or just going to boom? Carlini is not on stone, so Carlini will also boom. Yeah, so Skittle is not going on stone. Skittle will boom as well. Everybody will boom except the Viper. Well, he will boom as well, but doing scouts first. And now Skittle will see what the Viper is doing. As he's probably saying they're using TeamSpeak, they're probably saying Viper scouts. So now they know they can boom peacefully. 3 villagers on stone for Carlini, for Skittle. So maybe, just maybe, he will go for a castle later on. How many scouts did Viper do? He added 2 more scouts. Might lose this one more hit. No. On him back. Good micro here. So LB is the first to hit Castle Age and in 2 town centers straight, both so upgrade. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have let Viper scout inside. Now that villager is without a loom, Viper will get a villager here. Yes. That's why you should never let a scout in your base. When you have no loom, this villager is safe, but maybe Viper can get one more, maybe he can get a farm? No. Monastery for Viper. There are 4 close relics to the Viper, and he will get them all. Where is the 5th? Side of Skittle's base. So, nope for that relic. And Viper killing LB Scout. That one scout for Viper is doing a great job. So Skittle is booming for now with 2 town centers. He will soon have enough stone for a castle. Carlini is also doing 2 more town centers. Viper added 1, now adding the 3rd town center, and LB of course has 3 already. So LB is probably gonna have the best boom. Persians have an awesome boom. Skittle has his 3 town centers up. And Viper is going for the relics, but move your monk, Viper! Move your monk, yes. And the defensive castle coming up for Skitter early in the game. Super defensive castle with 2 villagers. So now all are just going to boom peacefully. Villager count Carolinian and Skittle with 40 each. The Viper and LB are close, 46 each. First relic for Viper is in the house. The second is coming. 3 monks for Viper. Wheelbarrow for both Viper and Carlini. Well, in a boom game, I think LB and Skittle will be favorite. Because even though Carlini is having not that bad of a boom at the moment, he's not that behind. I don't know how fast he will be. Imperial Age. So, best option for NC will be to double Viper. Viper with Hans might be able to hold for a while in 2 versus 1. Force TC for Skittle. Same for LB. Carlini is still on 3. So is the Viper, but the Viper has 3 relics now. He will go for the 4th. Already is. And he's sending a villager to harass LB. He might take that villager, but it's hard for him to. And that villager, don't delete it. Delete it. Too late. Now let's see what Viper will do here to distract LB from the boom. Handcart for LB, while Skittle is only now doing the wheelbarrow. He has his 4th town center up. Well, the villager count is not that big of a difference between all of the players. LB is leading, Carlini is last, but only 9-10 villager difference. Not that much. And Viper has now the 4th relic in his monastery. That's awesome for him. And look at Viper laming Skittle's gold. That's why LB had to delete that villager. That's so annoying. LB needs a Mangonel fast. So Skittle is already starting to mess up those 2 Kunus. LB will probably go for the Paladins, I guess. What will Viper do? Paladins or Cup Archers. Skittle will settle for that 1 relic. So 4 for Viper, 1 for Skittle. Who is housed? He needs panic houses here. And all that gold is walled and he's then in the 2nd layer. Such a lamer. Anyway, the first Imperial will be the Viper. LB right after him. Skittle and Carlini still not clicking up. And LB might lose another villager here. You can see the man. Back in Viper indeed. So Carlini is the 3rd to click up. Skittle will be the last. But 60 more gold and he can click up. And final that Mangonel from LB, but look at Viper, 2 layers of walls. So lame. Relic count is 4-1 for Viper. He has 4 relics here. Skittle has 1 over here. And LB should kill that man, but where are you going? Oh, he actually trapped Carlini's cow. I missed it. I was wondering why I'm hearing voices. And LB needs to do the rhyme now to let his gold out somehow. 2nd castle for Skittle. And now that fucking villager is trying to kill the Mangonel. But don't show the Viper that you're going knight. Well, now Viper knows that LB is going knights. He can guess that Skittle is going for the Chukunus, so he knows what's coming. Skittle is actually doing a lot of barracks. He's going to help with helps. What will Viper do? Viper will go for Paladins as well. What about Carlini? Carlini doing extra barracks. Carlini might go for... Not might, he'll probably go for halves as well. So Carlini will hit Imperial Age now. Kittle not so far behind. Asking a lot of pikemen, a lot of Chokunus. I guess they will try to double, or will they fight 1 versus 1? At the moment LB is faster than Carlini. Carlini is doing the chemistry. Carlini will go for hand cannoneers and halves, but cavaliers are there from LB. Carlini had only 3 pikemen. Oh, look at Viper. Those scouts are so annoying. Killed 3 villagers from LB. And now the Viper is going towards LB. LB has a Paladin upgrade out. The Viper, no Paladin upgrade yet. But the Viper has all the defense upgrade and now the forging. While LB only now doing the force defense upgrade. So now Skittle is coming to save LB. Carlini is there too. Well, I expected Carlini to be far behind, but Carlini is doing quite good actually. Look at the population by him. Almost the same population as LB at the moment. So Carlini might be the surprise of this matchup. LB still trying to let that gold out with a partial success at the moment. And now Viper is going towards Kittle. Kittle has some halbs there, but that's a lot of paladins from Viper. Carlini is messing trebs and halbs and hand cannoneers. This is interesting. I thought it would be one-sided game. But no, and now double Carlini. The Kunus are super good versus halves. But I guess they're going to double Viper. Yeah, they're going to go all in on Viper. Don't let the Viper in! If Viper was paying attention, he could have gotten inside. Now LB is there to help, but Kit was a little behind. Let's see if Viper can take them both. A lot of paladins by Viper. 43 paladins. Carlini is coming as well, but Carlini will meet those Chukunus. This looks good for Skittle and LB at the moment. Better unit choice, but still the Viper might yet win this battle. He has a lot of paladins. Yeah, LB with only 13 army left. The Viper is killing everything. What the hell? More stables for LB at the moment. Viper is trying to push. Kittle needs more halves. He needs the attack upgrade. Now he's doing the iron casting. He's doing the siege ram. Those Chukunus are still not elite. Viper is playing awesome. LB needs more army. He has only 22 paladins. Viper has 37. The biggest army is actually for Carlini, who's now sending his halves to help the Viper. This might be a big fight. The Viper need to focus on the Chukunus. Carlini... I think Carlini and Doubt has this fight. Viper definitely has the numbers. LB still far behind in army. And the Viper is just killing everything. Oh my god. 3 traps for Carlini joining the party. They will take the castle down. This is looking super good for the Viper at the moment. Carlini is playing surprisingly good. This castle will go down. Those hand cannoneers are doing the damage alongside with the paladins. That's a really strong combination. Kittle's still behind in army, only 35. Well, the Viper has 12 more. Kittle and LB should wait. They should wait for LB to mass those paladins. Forward castle here by the Viper, but they can trap those paladins from LB. But the halves didn't engage. NC are retreating. Any trade going on at the moment? Not yet. They still have nice amount of gold. That Ram is not doing anything. Viper now trying to break in. Carlini is helping to take that gate with the traps. That gate is down. Viper can go inside and he's standing all in. LB is trying to go from the other side to help those Yukunus and halves from Kittle. But Carlini is there as well. LB is slinging some stone to Skittle. Skittle won those Chukunus. Still not elite Chukunus though. And now a lot of paladins by the Viper. 63 paladins. That's insane. LB only 48. Who will take this fight? Well, now it's looking... I don't know. I think it's better for NCs this fight. But so hard to tell. Viper still has a few paladins here, but no, it seems like NC are taking this fight. Yeah. Finally, NC are winning a fight here. LB should send those paladins to kill those villagers. Don't kill the siege workshop. But the Viper is holding. And those traps are kind of too forward. LB is trying to take them down. He took one down. I don't know how, but the paladins from Viper are still alive. Well, he keeps sending more and more. And LB doesn't have many paladins over there. And now Carlini is pushing on the other side with a forward castle and a lot of halves. While the Viper is holding with the help of those hand cannoneers. Kittle might lose this castle. The Chukunus are there. Too bad they're not elite, else those traps would go down a lot easier. He didn't even take one down. He's now sending the halves forward, but the hand cannoneers are there. One trap down. I think this castle will stand. Yes. The traps are down, but the traps are up on this front. Carlini is playing really good. What can LB do to fight those halves? LB seems like quite low on gold at the moment. He needs some Chukunus to save him. But Kittle can't send him Chukunus because he's fighting Viper and the Viper keeps killing everything. Like for Viper, so Viper is going low on gold as well, I guess. Yes, that's a real nice wall here by Viper. This will help his team to have a secure trade. Has he started to trade yet? Well, soon. The market from Carlini is coming up. Viper already has 2 markets here. And see, still no trade. Now LB with a nice amount of units here. 66 army. Carlini with, I don't know, look how many traps. 6 traps by Carlini. And Carlini is going to go inside of LB's base now. With a few halves and another castle. I don't know why not do it a little more forward. But LB is in trouble and Viper is going for a surprise attack. Viper gave up on this front. Now LB and Skittle are winning here. Where is the Viper going? Oh, the Viper can get inside of LB's economy. Is that what he's going to do? Now he's just fighting here. So Skittle is going back. I think the Viper has more paladins. 64 versus 53, but that's a lot of light caps for LB. It's looking good for the Viper. Carlini should take the wall down and let Viper inside. But the Viper doesn't want to go there yet. The siege drums are coming out from Skittle. Why isn't Carlini pushing? Go for LB's economy. He has how many? 8 traps? That's insane. But what is he doing with them? Please kill the buildings, do something. And yet another castle for Carlini. That's his 4th castle already. The Viper still holding, he's now adding some skirmishers. The Viper is selling stone. Well, yeah, he is. So they need to start trading. But what is Carlini doing? Why is he not going inside the LB's economy? GotA and LB are starting to push on this front. We see drums now. Viper has a lot of paladins there though. A lot of hand cannoneers from Carlini as well, but now LB is going all in here. Carlini killing walls, but kill this wall and go inside. You can make a lot of halves here. And LB just can't stop the halves. This is gonna be a big fight. Carlini is sending those halves to help Viper's paladins, but the Viper is retreating. Carlini is still kind of not using those traps. That's 9 traps. And LB is now going with the Hussars to take the traps down. Oh, but Carlini, Carlini walling LB inside. That's nice. And now send the halves to defend your traps. That was an awesome wall here. MVP move from Carlini, who is now walling LB inside, he's trying to wall. And now he's finally defending his traps, but go inside his economy, come on, you can win the game. Viper is winning, and well, it's really hard to tell on this front what's going on. Viper is trying to get those 2 canoes down. They're still not elite, but they can do a lot of damage to halves. And Viper is winning this battle, it seems. Viper and Carlini are trading. 11 trade units for the Viper. While, well, now the markets are up for Skittle and for LB. But Carlini and Viper has a way better trade route. So if this game will continue to go any longer, the Viper and Carlini will be in a better position because of the trade. But Carlini is still trying to wall LB inside. I don't know why. Why not break the wall with Trevs and go inside with this huge army? Carlini, come on, win the game, take the wall down and go inside. Viper still holding very good on this front. While Carlini wants to wall LB inside, but he won't be able to do that because this pass will always be open. Now Viper lost a few paladins here, that's a lot of halves by Skittle. Why doesn't Viper send his paladins here? Yes, he's... But let him inside, Carlini breaks the wall. If Carlini will break the wall now, Viper will be inside. Oh, he killed the wall here. That's an awesome gate by Carlini. MVP move here by Carlini, and the Viper will go inside LB's economy from Carlini's gate. Ah, that's awesome. And now LB will lose all of his economy. This seems like the GG. Carlini's walls doing the trick now. LB sending all of his army to defend. Some helps for Skittle, but by the time they come here, LB might lose a lot of villagers. So the Viper is raiding and LB. Let's check LB's economy. LB is so low on food now because of the raid. He's trying to do a lot of villagers. He has less than 100 villagers left after this raid. And the Carlini's traps are still alive, killing Skittle's castle, leaving him with only 2 castles. I don't understand why Carlini is not going inside with those traps. He's just walking around the map, killing everything. Well, Viper lost all of his raid, but here is a GG. That one gate from Carlini doing the trick. I expected Isla and LB to win this, but the Viper and Carlini are leading 1-0. Awesome game.